EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Right, 33, yellow.
Our first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 45, right. Check, huh?
Throwing. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Jack Fox now. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Daniels. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 ball check, 60 ball check.
Smith will come in motion right. Daniels looking to throw. Open man downfield is Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Get it.
And going right back to Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
95.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
So if they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Set, ready.
Love, they go play action now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You look at this Buffalo defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Green jack. Hut, hut.
Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers first down.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. There's some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Red, real green. Black shot. Set.
Play action this time with Love. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jamar Chase, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Top 19! Top 19! Come on, ready?
Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll buy some time running. The ball caught by Campbell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Ready.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 50, trap 60. Here we go, trap 7 Pirates. 19.
Now Daniels. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Dragon 60.
Throwing now is Daniels. There's a short one caught by Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
But they go play action. Daniels. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7-18, 5 in.
Smith in motion right. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash, and he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To the air goes Daniels. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Walker. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar like 10 for 11. 10 for 11. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this to Walker. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking left side and he's got him in. That's Smith. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Lions.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
70 Timberwolves.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. It is intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Following the interception, Love. This is intercepted. My goodness. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Touchdown. Great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 45.
Love. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Love now. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
In motion right is Smith. A final shot before break. Daniels. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs. And
they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ken Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and 3.
Ball red. Here we go. Blue 32. Strike. Strike. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. It's complete to Diggs. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for us.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up, right? It's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drive anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Love looking to throw it. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Set, hut. Set.
Here's Love. Flushed out right. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Block 40. Ready. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren from 8 yards out. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40.
Daniels looking to throw. Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Chapter 11, chapter 11. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down and 8.
Ready. Press.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to have a third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come back team. Come back 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
To throw is Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 10 yards out. And the Bills get a bit closer.
So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
You don't move. Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
Look at the big man rumble. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Cole Kmet, 60 yards. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
27.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go now. 70 Viking 18. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Steps away to his left. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
In motion goes the tight end. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Play action, now it's Daniels. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
138 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Now 1st and goal.
Ready.
Here's a quick throw right side.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. They do tack on the extra point as well, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Check, hut. Yellow, 42. Check, steal. Check.
Love. And this pass broken up. And a contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
You hate to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 18, 5 in, pump. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
They'll look to throw. He's got Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
Daniels going to try and throw for it.
They'll roll him out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set, cut.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Red, hut, hut.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Pittsburgh, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, not much more to say. They dropped to 1-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.